Yo, what's good, y'all?
Hey,
Hola.
Um, let's see. We got a loaded screen today.
You
yes, we
do.
do.
Now we have Nova here. The black people are still coming in. They be a few minutes late, so you gotta give them that CPT before we really jump in. But
Oh, we lost the voice. We got
Yeah.
it. Got you back. He's gonna say those people calling him are people who's supposed to be watching the
sorry.
show anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Always,
Anyway. Mm-hmm.
always. Anyway, so we're gonna do this again.
So,
Y'all talk, how was y'all weekends and stuff like that? We start off there. You can introduce yourselves as you speak. Nova, we're gonna start with you. What did you do this weekend?
Oh my gosh, what didn't I do this weekend? I
What
had
didn't she do?
yeah, this weekend was jam packed. I'm exhausted. I feel like it finally caught up with me today. But I was down in the city. I had Friday night here and I'm upstate Albany. And then down Saturday, I went down to the city. I went to a BBW party with Triple X. That
yeah.
was super dope.
Ooh,
That was an amazing time.
I
And then
got
I
no
came back.
invite.
You were going to the other party.
Oh,
You
I
know, we got to
know, I
represent
know.
in
you
all
was double
different
booked? You were double booked?
locations.
Listen, I wasn't gonna make it. I just wanted the invite so I could feel special. You know what I'm saying?
OMG, now this can't satisfy these men. But yeah, and then I came home Sunday and I had an amazing Sunday and then Monday was back to work. So it's been a beautiful jam-packed weekend and when I hit the sack tonight, it's gonna be a beautiful thing too.
mm.
I love that for
All
you.
right. We got a couple of new people on here tonight.
Yes, guests.
Say hello, ladies. We got underneath me, I believe, we got Lisa here. She has her lovely line of sex games and all types of like creative, like sexual board games. They're like really very intricate and nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're great icebreakers for your parties and suchery.
Yes,
Yes.
I can't wait to hear more about them. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm excited to talk about it.
Yes.
Yes, and then down here, the other one,
Oh my goodness.
the good old pain in the neck.
Oh,
Want
Penny,
to be messing with son?
The beautiful pain, if that's what she is. She's
well,
Yeah, she
beautiful.
is.
you just don't meet your match often. I think that's you got to get used to get the fire coming back at you a little bit. I think that's what it
I
is.
like the personally. I like the fire. We'll see who burned who out first.
It
Oh,
probably
okay.
turns you on, right? Well, hey y'all, hi everybody. Good evening on this lovely Titty Tuesday. I think do I have enough titty talk tonight? I don't know.
No, you don't have enough, but we gonna work with that because we don't
Next
want to
time,
get cut off.
next time.
Right.
We'll,
I think y'all
we'll,
have enough for me. I'm a part of the itty bitty titty committee, so I don't have much to show.
you
Look, it's
only
no
need a
shame. We
mouthful,
accept
girl. You only
everybody.
just a little
She make
mouthful.
up for it on the lower half. Don't worry.
I do. I do. I'm a
Well,
cutie
I'm
with a
Queen.
booty.
Well, I'm Queen Amethyst, a lifestyle enthusiast and a budding event host. My weekend was great. I hosted some friends in New York City for a meet and greet. So we had brunch and we went out and we had drinks and we had a lot of adult fun.
I
So
love that.
Oh, that's
Yes.
dope. That's real dope.
it
Well,
was
I
good.
did some
And
adult stuff, but not really this weekend. I hung out with a friend.
hmm
I just got held. We didn't do anything more than that. But it was fun. It was nice to
Oh,
catch
that's
up.
beautiful.
I will
Yes.
say this. Now, I've been LS for a while,
Okay.
and I just want to give credit because Queen is one of the best. If you ever need something organized here, you need to holler at this woman here, this lady, because she is really good at putting something together. She got all of us ragtag all over the place ass motherfuckers that show up places on time or at least close to it. And everything was set up. You didn't have to figure nothing out. I didn't really have to ask any questions. I just showed up and ate, showed up and went to this,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah. And the one thing that she didn't know about, which was the club at night that much, and I had the information and I shared it with her because I'll go there. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a
Make
really,
sure hold on, you didn't share anything new, but I appreciated the support though.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't share nothing. See, she already starting. She
No,
already starting.
Yes.
Oh,
you
she's
didn't give me
starting
the
already.
information. You said you knew the
I
owner. Then you
gave you
said
a whole bunch.
Saturday.
First of all, half the guys wouldn't have gotten there if they didn't know for a fact that that is one of them nights where you can't walk in there stag. Not to mention the
I
other
was
stuff that I told you, which I ain't
on
going to tell
that.
you on the camera. See, she's starting already. So
I love
anyway,
it.
You were good. You
here's
were
the
good.
thing.
I'll give you that. You were good support. Yes.
Listen, we all work together, which is all jokes aside. That's what the social experiment is about. That's what me and
Yes.
Nova are about. This isn't a competition. I'm not trying to be better than anybody else or whatever. I just want me and Nova to elevate to these levels like this. And we gonna do a great fucking job
Yeah.
and just have a great time. And the most important thing is I want to unify different communities.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like Amethyst here has her own little section of people, and it's a very beautiful collection of people, may I add. I mean, the guys is okay for guys, I guess. I don't really look at men. But the ladies are very delicious. It's a very
Mm.
delicious collection of them. And I could say
Ah.
this
They taste.
on
Yes.
visual authority that my mouth is watering as I'm thinking about it.
You look at
So
dating.
I mean, you
Yes.
might need to stand on a shoebox to stand next to some of them because some of them are a little high in the air there. But
Well, you actually don't need
Just
to stand on the
saying.
shoebox. That means that you're at the right height.
hey, listen, I hear
Okay.
you. I hear you on that.
Okay.
But everybody ain't quite as tall as me, so I'm trying to think of everybody's situations right now. You
But
know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
I
saying,
mean,
Max. I'm saying I don't want to be on a shoebox. I want to be right where I need to be,
right.
mouth position,
Well, I
ready
was
to
thinking
go.
about the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about the fellas.
I think
They
she's
they
thinking about
might
the
not.
fellas too. If she's tall, he's right at her tits. So
I guess
I mean,
y'all.
the thing is,
You know what? Y'all have a
I'm a
point. I'm
tech.
gonna let y'all roll on that point because I can't even argue that. I have to bend down to reach everything, so I guess I'm the one hating. But I like it up here, so we can rock out like that.
it's
You
Yeah.
okay.
know
You
what
can climb trees too.
I'm saying? So anyway, um, we're gonna get more into what these ladies do in a little bit.
Hmm.
We're gonna go into detail about that. Matter of fact, the promotion, the video that you saw with that trip that I posted last weekend, which was very sexy, that Grand Lido trip, that is
Oh,
her trip right there. Her trip, excuse me, I'm pointing the wrong way.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, so they put together, and I'm telling you, for what you getting, that price is really good. I was looking at that shit myself, like, man, I'm about to make a bad decision really fast. But
It'll be.
It'll be
It'll be
worth
a good.
it.
We kept the
oh no,
black
it'll
tax
definitely be a
real.
good
The black tax is real low, so it's not a lot of upcharging. We just want to have a good time.
Ooh,
right.
yes.
That's what's up. So the thing is today we wanted to talk about this thing because as we have a very happily married woman down here in Queen Amethyst, and
Yes.
her husband is a really dope dude, good dude to hang with. I could see me and him being wingmen doing some shit.
Ebony and Ivory taking them down. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I could see that because he's a cool ass dude. Um, and I've counseled a lot of people in the lifestyle, seen different dynamics of relationships, poly, um, ethically non-monogamous, closed poly groups, all types of different classifications that I can't even think about right now.
Hmm.
And we have our lovely in-house therapist over to my left, I think. Yeah, left. I can't get this shit straight. And Nova, you know what I'm saying? And Lisa has her
Yes.
own aspects and experiences to throw in. So
Yes.
I want to kick this to y'all ladies, man. Really, a lot of people say that because I tell people all the time that you shouldn't close yourself as far as how you choose to find someone. Like some people think it's a bad idea to try to find somebody in the lifestyle to be with, but isn't the whole point of dating that you date somebody that actually operates in your common circle so that y'all can have that common ground.
Hmm.
So what would y'all say to
Well,
that? How would y'all say somebody should go about that?
well, I've
I
been having
agree.
this
I think, yeah.
conversation for the past couple of days
No, go ahead.
with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Lisa.
No, go ahead.
I've been having this conversation for the past couple of days with a few friends of like, is it better, exactly what you're asking, to establish a relationship with someone and then you enter the lifestyle, or already be in the lifestyle and find your partner? So my experience was we got together very young and got more serious about the lifestyle after, being together for a long time. I think the most important thing is like aligning with someone that has the same mindset and mentality around monogamy, polyamory, being sexually open, being ethically non-monogamous. So that can happen in the vanilla world, and it could potentially happen in the lifestyle worlds. So it's more important to know like what your deal breakers are versus cutting yourself off, like you're saying, to the possibilities. But you got to be realistic too. If you know that you're not a person that wants to be monogamous, don't waste vanilla people's time.
Mm-hmm.
You got to let them live. And, they're not ready for it. There's a lot of
Because
work that has to happen to
Go ahead.
Oh, I think I have a lag. Go ahead.
You too.
But there's just a lot of mental work that has to happen to unsubscribe from monogamy culture, unsubscribe from toxic masculinity, unsubscribe from being pick-me's, all these things, right? There's mental work you have to do. So if you know that being in a lifestyle is something you want, that has to happen first. And we don't see that all the time. So, and I think that's what leads to problems.
I think you have
That's
to
a fact.
know who you're dealing with, because people
And
say
I'm
they
missing
want
all
one
these comments. Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
People say they want one thing, and then when they're presented with it, they realize it may not be exactly what they want. So you have to know your audience and really be prepared for what it is you're asking for, if that's really what you want.
Yes, I agree with you, Lisa, 100%, because I think knowing what you want helps to weed out the dating better, right? So I know what I want. I'm letting you know this is where I am, who I am. You can take it or leave it, and then we can grow from there, right? So
Right.
I think, and also what you said, Queen Amethyst, is it doesn't matter if it's lifestyle or vanilla as long as you guys are on the same page.
But as far as dating in the lifestyle, I personally think you should be with someone who's already in it, instead of trying to bring someone into it who may not be as understanding or well versed in that lifestyle, because they may not be able to handle what comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a vanilla person speaking.
Right. Now, this is the thing I run into. I'm a person who's been a viable bachelor in the lifestyle more often than I've been involved with somebody in the lifestyle. And I will say, in a way, I kind of like the way that Queen and them did that, where you find your person and y'all just happen to be like-minded. Because normally when you're equally yoked with somebody, y'all are going to fall into that shit anyway, because you're going to realize you both have that similar energy. So that being said, you tend to agree to go into this together. So this way, it's a journey that you both are embarking on. Because I find that often in dating in a lifestyle, that shit will give you a fucking migraine as a man. Because the thing is us men, before we was lifestyle, we were cheating. So we are, listen, I'm keeping it 100 right now. Before we was like, listen, I told you, I say shit these niggas ain't gonna say. Before we was lifestyle, we was cheat. And that being said, we got really good at multitasking. I can remember about 5 or 6 different girls' life stories and be able to keep up with them when I'm calling them on the phone and blah, 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 blah. I'm good at that shit. I never got caught.
Okay, so
whole thing.
Were you cheating? But were you cheating because you
no,
didn't
because
want to get or you didn't think they would be okay with you being with other people?
No, I was cheating because I was an asshole, and I wanted to have it all for myself while I ran around and did me. Because in truth, And I realized about this as I evaluated myself in my older age. Thinking about myself back then, I felt like a lot of times these women didn't complete me. Like I needed about 3 or 4 of them in order to, like, each of them covered a facet of my personality. So each of them fed a different thing that I liked. And in that helped my rotation so that this way I could still feel fulfilled myself. Like if I just stayed with one of them, I would have felt like I was still empty because they weren't a complete match to me. They
So I
just
feel like
fulfilled that
that's,
particular thing.
but I
that
think
goes
that's
back
in
to knowing
direct
your audience.
contradiction with what you're saying, though, Max, because
Yeah.
what you're saying, Queen Amethyst, is like you guys were like-minded and things like that. And
And
then if
not
you're,
operating from a place of scarcity. I don't believe you ever operate from a place of scarcity. If you're going to have a primary partner, that partner has to be what you need from a primary partner. Everybody
Oh no, I
else.
didn't say. But I never said I wasn't contradicting myself. I knew I was. That wasn't the point. I didn't give a fuck. I was just doing what was beneficial for me, and that's what it was about. But I grew up, and I started to lean into the fact I'm ethically non-monogamous, and I would tell women that off the rip, like, listen, this is where I stand. This is how I move. Once I grew up as a man and realized that this is fuck shit and that doing shit like that really sucks, that's when I said, you know what? I'm not going to move like this. I mean, and you know what's funny? The pussy numbers did not change at all. Like, it's not like I started getting less ass because I was honest. Exactly.
Wait, no, but finish your thought. What were you saying?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm listening to all you people now. But I was saying that he was contradicting himself. Oh, that's what I was getting to, is that it's selfish to be unethical.
I agree.
And I don't want to deal with any selfishness for myself or from anybody that I'm potentially dating. So I think that dating in the lifestyle is ideal for me because I know that I'm lifestyle. I don't have time to be trying to, bring some vanilla person in and train them and show them and deal with their jealousy and insecurity. No, let's talk about dynamics. I also realized recently I don't want to be teaching anyone, lifestyle dynamics. I need you to be firm in who you are and where you are. I'm firm in who I am and where I am. And then we combine and it's just magic.
Well, I have 2 comments. So one is what you're saying, Maximus, is like, I think men that are reformed cheaters and are now in the lifestyle, and just men, period, do not understand women leaning into their divine sexuality. Like, we can take the truth. If you say, I am ethically non-monogamous and this is how I operate, is that something that you're interested in or not? You'll fight. You already said your pussy numbers didn't change, right? So telling the truth is a turn on. Telling the truth will actually get you further. And I think a lot of men don't believe. Some women just want no strings attached. We just want to have sex. We just want to hit it and quit it. We don't need your phone number, your IG, just leave me alone. Like, so that part prevents people from being honest because they are operating from that scarcity mindset of like, I'm going to lose this person or lose their interest if I'm honest about my desire.
Right.
You gotta feel like that desire is going to be reciprocated somewhere. Maybe not from every single person, but somewhere.
You know what? But here was the problem, though, and this is where I'm going with this, because actually it's somewhere I'm going with this somewhere. Okay. So the reason why I mentioned all of that is because as a man who is actively and openly has a absolute preference for a lifestyle female, I don't care what anybody says about, their mileage and this. Listen, I got a lot of miles too, and my engine run better than some new cars, so kiss my ass. My whole thing is, and there's a lot of amazing women in this community. It don't matter how many people they done humped on, because half these vanilla people did worse than even us, except they aren't leaning into their shit. At least we live and pay attention. And because we're aware of what we do, we're a lot more health conscious and other things on top of that. So all of that being said, I'll take 5 lifestyle girls over 1 vanilla Miller any fucking day. And that's on everything. But what I'm saying and what I'm trying to say is that a lot of women in lifestyle suck at multitasking. So when you're trying to get to know them, like you're saying, hey, let's go out on a date, let's link up, Let's do a thing. So you could get to know them and build maybe it could lead into a relationship or whatever. A lot of times that shit falls flat before it gets anywhere because they're so busy juggling the 500 guys and 3,000 dicks in their inbox that they don't know how to focus in on the ones that they should be focusing in on. And then those be the same motherfuckers that end up on my couch, metaphorically, my metaphorical couch later, complaining about how I know we lost touch or whatever, but what happened is I was too busy hanging out with old boy that was 2 inches in 5 minutes and blah, blah, blah. And he had all these other, listen, if I had a nickel for every time that I've heard this story, just told to me, not even talking about people that have come to me for counsel, but just told to me, like girls that I started something with, but they weren't reciprocating the energy. So I ended up having to.
The comment says you got to stand out.
Oh no, I do things to stand out. That's not the issue. Like I said, it starts with consistency though. You have to, if you can hit somebody up all you want, but I'm not one of them guys that's going to be talking in somebody's inbox to myself.
Consistency is after you've already established mutual expectations.
But the
falling flat is guys think that even when they connect with a woman in the lifestyle, they think that she wants the same thing that he wants. Most guys, when they hit me up, they're not asking, what are you looking for? What type of dynamic are you in? What are you looking for outside partners? X, Y, Z. They assume that we're equally on the same page, equally yoked in what we expect. That's why it falls flat. Because they didn't even check to see if we want the same things.
Mm-hmm.
So why do they keep coming back with stories?
Because they want to fuck.
So why don't they just say that? This is what we're here for.
That's what they should say. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Because I wouldn't take offense to that. I'll be all right. Like, I don't.
We don't need no long walk in Central Park for that either. What time we meet and when we link and this when we getting tested and we gonna move on about our business. I hit you up next time.
That's right. That's right.
Max, and I respect that.
What are the comments saying? What are the people saying? Because
I'm keeping up. I'm reading really fast as I'm listening to y'all. And like Mark said, you're right. Standing out is important because I advise women of that too when they're dating. We also have Nicolette said that they tend to focus on what they want to. Very true. But I will counter that and say that I see a lot of women waste a lot of time with dudes that are less than more often than not. They will sit in a failing relationship or a failing situationship for 5 years and complain about it for 3 of those 5 years. So it's like,
because there's something inside of them that they haven't yet fixed.
And that's true. And that's also true. And this is the thing, is that there's a lot of other factors too. It's not always just, oh, well, maybe she didn't like you, because if that's the case, they wouldn't keep running back and trying to recircle the block again and then just to fall flat again before they get anywhere.
It's when she liked you and she didn't want to hurt your feelings by saying,
hey, ain't nobody hurting nobody's feelings. I don't have any.
Most women are emotional. You got to think most women are emotional. So she's taking your feelings into account. And if you're trying to get to know her, she's thinking, okay, he's trying to get to know me, but I want to do some things with some other people. I'm not trying to get to know him like that. So let me go over here first and see if I like
Isn't that what communication's for though?
Not everybody communicates well though.
So first, it takes actual maturity, and I guess what they use the emotional intelligence thing. You got to be smart enough to realize, like, okay, look, this isn't what I want. That's what I want. Like me, on some G shit, I'm not really looking for anything. Like KD asks, like, what are you looking for? And my thing is that I'm not looking for anything, but my mind is always open to possibilities. So that's how I maneuver. But sometimes I might just want to.
How do you move with intention if you don't have a goalpost in mind?
Because I'm always open to it. If somebody comes around that shows me that they can be that person for me, then I will give them that energy and that intention because I'm open to it. But I'm not running around. No, but I'm not running around looking for it. Like, I'm not out here like, okay, let me holler at this chick. Let me see what she's about. I'm not doing all that.
Okay, let's disarm the term looking for. We all looking for something, okay? And we should all operate with intention, because you said you want a relationship of somebody that's in the lifestyle. So it sounded
She couldn't wait to do this.
No, I'm going off what you say. It sounded like you want a relationship. So then for you to say, well, I'm just open to whatever, and if the person proves themselves, no, you got to operate with intention and tell these women, I want to have fun, or I'm in the lifestyle, and if I'm ultimately seeking a lifestyle relationship. Otherwise, how would they know? That's why the shit falling flat.
Oh no, I will express that. I will say that I am open to getting to know someone. It's not a requirement. If you just want to chill, we can just chill. If you're interested in dating and getting more familiar and building something deeper, I'm also open to that as well. I do make my...
How soon do you mention that? Because maybe you're mentioning that part too soon.
Too late.
Oh no, I'm just saying when we're asking each other, what are you looking for? What are your interests? You're having a conversation, and they'll ask you, you'll ask them, answer it.
God tell me
you said what?
Women like a man with a plan. If you tell me you're open for whatever, you're falling to the bottom of the list. If you tell me I'm trying to see you on these days I'm free here, I meet you where you you traveling for work, you traveling on a trip, that's what's up.
Well, I'll test that theory and I'll get back to you on that one.
That's true. No, I like what you said, Queen Amethyst, because
I've used that one before too. That didn't work too well, but we'll try that again. See how that washes. Oh yeah, KD.
I want to hear what Nova said. I was right. Nova said I was right. So let's see what she got to say.
Oh no!
Hold on. KD wants to know, Queen. KD wants to know what you're looking for.
What I'm looking for? Okay, so we've already established I'm married and ethically non-monogamous. We play together typically. We play separately sometimes. I'm just looking for people to add to our little tribe. We got our folks we travel with and have fun with, and
I love that.
Pretty much that's it. I do not identify as poly, so I'm not establishing relationships. I'm more of a
open.
Friendship.
I like this comment too, what Mark here said, and he's right about that. You gotta keep those doors closed. Don't let them have the access to spin that block back, because they'll keep coming back if they feel like you give them that access. That's 100%.
But the door has to be defined, Mr. Mark. If you just say I'm open-minded to whatever happens,
you know what I'm hearing though?
Seriously.
You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that thing that us men complain about a lot is the lack of accountability of women just sometimes operating on fuck shit too. Because let's not act like women don't operate on fuck shit too. It don't just be dudes. Women do it too. Let's hold that. Absolutely. I've admitted that men do it, but women do it too. I know. And a lot of times, like I can actually say that I know for a fact that there are definitely women that have operated on major fuck shit, even if they didn't think that if it was something to be aware of. You understand what I'm saying? So
what we getting at?
No, my point is that the accountability can be swung on both sides. It doesn't matter how you play it sometimes. Sometimes at the end of the day, you just gotta win sometimes and lose sometimes and hold that up. You know what I'm saying?
You should be clear at all times.
100%.
Clear about what.
Oh no, I'll be clear.
I'm not saying you, Max. I'm saying all together, right? Men and women and all in between.
Mm-hmm.
Be clear about what you want when you approach someone. If it's just for play, let that be the thing. If you approach someone and it's for something more serious, you want something more serious, let them know, because that's where like the feelings get all misconstrued because you had one thought, somebody else had a thought, and now you guys are thinking different in the same room. That's foolish.
And it gets awkward.
I like that. I like that.
Foolish.
Mm-hmm.
See, I give it a little snap, a little poetry snap for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that right there.
Somebody's calling you out, Max. I've been telling you, Max. I agree with Queen about moving with intention.
Oh no, that's my friend Joy. She always that's the conscience on my shoulder. She is literally the person that keeps me in line when I go too far sometimes. So
we love you.
That's a very good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So she's always got some way to kick me in my ass. See, Queen, you don't even have to do it. Somebody's already doing it.
Joy, me, you gonna be the 1-2 whammy punch.
See,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
everybody
Oh
wants
my
to
gosh.
beat
You
me up. I don't
enjoy in the
understand
same room, Queen? You enjoy in the same room? I'm coming.
Men love abuse. That's why.
this.
I
Yeah, so
like the comment that Jay said. He said that's called emergency D. Not on the roster, but we reach out periodically just to test the waters. I can agree with that.
just to dip the toe in to see if it's still
I
good
can
to.
agree with that.
Because those guys do that
Yeah.
shit too. Like we'll have somebody on a rope, and
Guys.
we keep them just close enough so that we can pull them in to get that ass where we need to, and then we dash them off once we finish with all of that, and it's back to
Hmm.
the regular scheduled program.
Yep.
So what about how do you see people in a lifestyle that typically have relationships? Like I've seen people in lifestyle that have relationships where only one of them is in the lifestyle, and the other one is operating as a vanilla.
I
Like,
think it's cool. I think it's cool as long as it's understood, respected, clear communication. I don't think I would mind that dynamic as long as like I'm able to, I just don't want to be boxed in. Right? Like don't box
mm-hmm,
me in. I know who I am. I know that I'm lifestyle. I know what I like. I know what dynamic I would want. So I just feel like it could be complicated. I don't know
mm-hmm,
how that works because then I feel like somebody's catching feelings that, you know what I mean? Like if you're not both in the
right.
lifestyle and you're one person's going to a party and the other person is home knitting blankets, you know what I mean? Like what is happening?
I think it's a disaster waiting to happen. Absolutely.
I think
Listen,
Yes.
circumstances matter. I think so. I believe in relationship hierarchy, and this is another reason why I'm not poly because I know most poly people do not subscribe to relationship hierarchy. It
Hmm.
depends. Is it your primary partner? Are y'all nested? You have kids together? Is it long distance? I think circumstances do matter. Like I
That
can
makes sense.
have a play partner or an outside partner that's more vanilla, but my primary
mm,
person, oh, we gotta be
Be locked
fully
in.
on board with this. I can't be with
Yes.
a primary person if I'm lifestyle, not lifestyle. You see it all the time. One penis policy. Ugh, oh my God, just miss me with it. Oh, my wife
Please.
doesn't play with men. Did she say that? Because she married to a man. What are you talking about?
yo,
Is that
can
her
we
real
just touch on
or
that?
is it
Hold on,
wrong? Is it
hold on.
about
Can
when your
Yes.
we?
power dynamic is too off balance when you have a lifestyle
Selfish.
person and a vanilla person? If the vanilla
Yes.
person is choosy about when their lifestyle, okay. But completely
Hmm.
different orientations, I agree with you, Lisa. Disaster.
It's a
Yep.
disaster.
Hold on, but no. Because the thing is, I gotta slide back to that one. I've seen that way too often, especially like I'll go to a spot and the dude and and the thing is I see a lot of women that are in captive relationships where
Right.
literally they might not even really be lifestyle, like they're literally only just there because their dude likes that shit and he wants to play with some
Yeah.
other chicks
They're
and she'd
supervising.
rather be there.
They're
The
watching
She'd
the
disaster
rather
show.
be.
waiting to happen. That's the disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, but you
And the
said
thing
queer
is,
watching them cheat, right?
They're supervising his cheating.
It's
no,
supervising
but the
his
thing
No
is
cheating.
kissing,
that it's
because that's it always comes with a whole bunch of stuff. No kissing, no touching, no missionary, no locked doors, no it's like okay, y'all got it.
Listen, I've literally had situation where somebody tried to run that list down to me. I started walking away. Like I was like, my dick is soft now. I'm not interested. Like this shit is just like, and the woman was like, nah. I mean, we could still. And I was like, nah, boo. That's too much. Like,
It's too
and the
much.
thing is, in reality, in relationship people, couples, can y'all please make sure that your house is clean before you come outside? And I ain't talking about I ain't talking about your real house. What you doing there is your business.
Yep, you're
But
right.
can you make sure that your metaphorical house is clean? Because honestly, people stay talking about singles, especially us single men. Oh, the single men this, the single men that. I said the single men are keeping this fucking lifestyle funded, motherfuckers, because it ain't the females that's paying $150 a man to walk in that bitch. We the ones keeping that shit funded. Without us, ain't no party, or they gonna have to charge y'all more. So guess what? Love us. Stop talking about us, because honestly, most of the drama that I see come out of lifestyle is from couples. Them not having their shit together before they come outside. They don't have those conversations and discuss those dynamics of how they agree to maneuver when they come outside. And that frustrates me like crazy because then they come out and the dude's looking all insecure. The woman's like flirting, like the woman will be flirting with me and he'll be talking to some chick. As soon as he see me over there, then he comes running over and he's like, and he's kind of getting huffy. But of course, I'm not impressed because I'm not afraid of no human being. So I'm looking at him
He's probably like shorter.
No, but I always approach
complexes.
No, but I always speak to the men with respect, like, yo, you know, what's good, da da da. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't like when somebody tries to buck up on me like they're trying to establish their dominance because ain't no man could dominate me. So, so that kind of frustrates me. But go ahead, what was you saying?
Well, one of the fundamental issues is that couples lack compersion. Like, you may not be a cuckold or a cuckoldress, but if you're going to subscribe to being in the lifestyle in a sexually open mindset, there's a level of like, you want your partner to experience pleasure and experience joy, even if it's not from you. And a lot of couples don't have that. My thing is like, if I get any weird vibe that either person is not with it, or they don't have have not reached the bar of love or connection that I can immediately pick up on and identify and respect, absolutely not. Because nobody wants to be with someone who's only doing it for their other person.
That part.
You know, that's just not a good experience for anyone.
That's facts.
And also add something I will admit, learning experience for me in this journey. I'm very our couples therapist said I'm very self-actualized, which I am. But my confidence in all of that comes from me. But my security in my relationship, I had to understand how to reflect that as a mirror and not just take it for granted that because I feel so secure, my partner feels just as secure.
Yes.
So a lot of my girlfriends are like, I be open to threesomes, I be open to swinging. I don't trust my dude because they don't have that level of security in the relationship. And men should really understand, if you're honest and you make your lady feel secure, the floodgates will open and the world is the oyster. Anything can happen.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, what were you saying earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
See, I understand.
Lisa's like, yeah, me too. I got this. What Lisa, about you, Nova? What you think?
That's gonna fix these problems with these couples is what? Because I have a lot of friends who are like single women. They're like, I'm interested in lifestyle, but they have these terrible experiences with these couples, and they're off it. So, what game do you have that's gonna fix the couple's problem?
Oh,
you totally just stole my whole cue in that I was gonna do.
Oh, let me fall back. I'm a guest, not a host. Okay.
No, you're good, Queen.
You know. She said she was gonna do that shit, so I'm not even surprised. But yeah, Lisa, talk about your games that you got going on real quick. I'm gonna pull up some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I have a few actually. I have some downloadable like word games, like word searches for like I guess the lifestyle. I'm not in the lifestyle at all. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm the vanilla person on the podcast tonight.
Really?
So I am, yeah. But
she's lifestyle friendly. She just ain't embracing it.
So I guess I'm in, but I'm out, but I'm not really because I don't share. So but that's not to say that I wouldn't be open to it. As Queen said, if I had someone who made me feel that level of security, I might be open to it. But I haven't reached that level of security with anyone that I've been with. So I'm not.
Oh, hold on. Could y'all hold on for 1 second?
Sure.
I need people to do me a favor. I see a lot of people floating around on here, but could y'all hit that like button and hit that share button? That's be much appreciated here. You know, that's we on here. We want people to see this. We need these algorithms, the algorithm. So please, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Just hit the like button, share. We want these people's stuff that they promote to actually be seen by the universe. So hit the like button. And y'all on YouTube, especially because them likes is super low. Hit the like button, please. Thank you. Continue, Lisa.
So as I was saying, I'm not in the lifestyle, but I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't been presented with an opportunity that made me feel safe to be in it. If that makes sense. But like I said, I mean, I talk about sex all the time. Most people on my Facebook know my mouth, and they're used to it. So me talking about sex or doing sexual things, or even my ASMR YouTube page that I'm about to reopen,
Okay.
but I have an ASMR page where I do erotic
Yep.
ASMR,
Sharing that.
Wait, tell the people what that means, because we also got a what is lifestyle friendly. So tell people about sorry, I'm taking up.
No, go
Queen,
on.
go ahead. Go ahead. We're here for
Not
it.
everybody knows what ASMR is.
Oh, ASMR. Shoot, I don't even remember the whole thing, but it's basically, you ever see people who get online and they're like eating, and people are like comforted by watching people eat, or comforted by certain noises and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
mukbangs or
ASMR.
something
So
like
it's an
that, right? Like
audio, it's an
mukbangs.
auto sensory thing. I can't remember the full name of it, but it's like hearing things or seeing certain things that gives you peace and calm. So I do it from a sexual standpoint where, I'm very soft, very sultry. My lighting is very low. You really don't see my face. But
Now,
no,
now to be fair, Lisa,
yes,
when I look at your title, it's sort of oralist.
yes.
I chuckled to myself because my mind went in a totally different
And
direction.
that's the purpose, because it's oral, because it's auditory. It's oral because So it's a play on words.
But your oral AURAL, not ORAL. There's a difference.
It's a play on
So,
words. That's what I'm saying.
mhm.
Right? So it's
I like it. I like it.
oralist because I'm speaking and you're listening to me. But
Oh,
the oral
Jonathan gave the definition so you can have it.
Thank you.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
There you go.
Bam. That's what that stands for. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that.
The zipper coming down and the Velcro.
It's very soft, yes.
on.
So I don't do
And
Velcro, huffing.
And those that are watching, I'll put the links for her Oralist YouTube page in YouTube and on Facebook in the comments, as well as I'm going to put the other thing in a second, because she's going to talk about those wonderful little things that she got, little sexopoly and shit, whatever the hell else.
So the other link he's sending to you guys is for the downloadables. So those are word games for your parties, like icebreakers and stuff like that. So it can be a word search or a crossword, but it's all related to sex in some kind of way, whether it's like cuckolding or BDSM or whatever the case may be. It's all related in some kind of way. But what I created myself is my own Jenga game. I call it Jumping Bones. And so this one says fake an orgasm, but you're gonna stack them up as if it were Jenga.
Oh,
right?
nice.
Yeah, so you stack them as Jenga, and you're pulling them, and you have to do what's on the piece that remove someone's clothing, or show the last porn you watched, or take a body shot, or something like that. So a 30-second strip tease, and so there are different prompts on each one that you have to do. And I mean, if you're drinking, it makes it a lot more fun. If you're doing it with a crowd, it's even more fun, So I think this is something that will be a lot of fun, especially at a lifestyle event, a Jenga type of game where
that's what we're gonna do, Lisa.
Yes.
So I'm going to a slutty slumber party, and
I love that.
That sounds fun.
Yes. I used to do bedroom candy. I used to be a bedroom candy consultant, and I would do like toy parties and stuff like that. So we were always looking at different things to do, different games to play, different icebreakers and stuff like that. And some of the people were very, very vanilla, and I had to kind of bring it out of them. So I guess it's kind of in me, but not really, not literally.
It's in you. It's in you. Queen, you coming to the party? Queen, did you say you coming to the party?
I said I want to go.
All right, I got you.
So when is the slutty slumber party?
Your Jenga box, your Jenga with brick, whatever.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was quiet because I tried to share your thing on YouTube, your YouTube thing, and apparently Facebook thinks that it violates some whatever the fuck, because you can have a whole dingling swinging on Facebook, which I've literally seen ads for that shit multiple times, but for some reason I'm putting this up and it's like, and it removed the link.
Try it on Bitly. Bitly, where you can shorten the URL. Try it on that. You should be able to.
I don't have that here.
Just open a new tab and go to bit.ly and paste her link in.
Oh, Bitly, yeah.
And then post the shortened link. Hopefully that'll work.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna see in a minute.
I'm smart as well.
I see. I love
listen,
it.
we are look at all these smart, beautiful women on this podcast tonight.
Maximus
And
is
slutty
never.
summer party attendees. Queen, I'm gonna get this invitation to you. I gotta send me a friend. Can you send me a friend request on the
When is the
Facebook.
party and where?
Yeah.
It is Saturday, March 1st.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm not
Whoa,
sure
whoa,
where
whoa,
it is.
whoa,
I
whoa,
want to
whoa,
say
whoa. Hold on, time out. Y'all sitting up here. You lucky I love Izzy, because if I didn't, I'd be totally hating on this party. Because me and Jonathan have a hatred for this party. Me and Jonathan have a hatred for this party because there ain't no men there. And you need at least a couple of men like me and Jonathan to show up and make sure everything goes off on time.
we do have a couple
on
of men. We
time.
got a man chef preparing succulent
There you
dishes.
go.
And then we have a male demonstrator who's the expert in BDSM. And we gonna be having a wonderful time. We got all the men we need.
I love
That
it.
sounds awesome.
Oh, that's all y'all need? So if any of y'all try to call afterwards, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make my door unavailable because y'all got all the men y'all need.
It's her. We gotta sneak in the building, Max. We sneaking in.
I know you're lying. That door's gonna be wide open.
There's nothing wrong with
Listen,
the party.
I think you're gonna at least need a few security people. Me, Landon Hall mentioned something about security. So probably me, Landon, and Jonathan could operate as the security guys for the night, make sure nothing happens. I'm trained.
Stay outside.
Listen, I have weapons training, martial arts training. I literally would be a great security person to have out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Maximus,
Can't come
I'm
in.
private chatting you the Bitly link. Let's see if that works.
You got to send it. I'm not going to see it while I'm on here because I'm recording through the phone.
Oh, I put it in the private chat. Oh, shoot. I can't comment. We'll figure it out.
No, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'll get that out. I'll take care of that.
Yeah, we'll talk about this slutty slumber party.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Oh,
It's
wait,
gonna
no,
be
Lisa,
amazing.
what's in your porn search history? That's what I want to know. Well, that Jenga block you said then piqued my curiosity.
You said what's in my porn history?
Yeah, what do you search for when you watch porn? Ooh, not the
A lot of
sinister man.
fisting. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you watch, Lisa?
I watch a lot of fisting porn.
Ooh.
Yeah, I forgot you're into that. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
What's yours, Nova?
I mean, I've never experienced it myself, but I do enjoy watching it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the pain.
You think a fist like this is going to make it in there?
Oh my gosh.
Never know. Baby comes out of it.
I've never thought of trying that before because I just don't see. I feel like that's barbaric at this
I
point.
mean, but
like,
she's right. Babies do come. My son was 7.4 pounds.
Right.
yeah, but a baby is not doing this. A baby is going one way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not repeated pressure
Right.
pounding up on the cervix.
Baby's head is a lot bigger than your fist, and then the
Yeah.
shoulders coming out is even wider. So
Oh, yeah,
They're
the
not bigger than his
shoulders.
hands.
Ah.
The-
with your hand open, maybe, but as a fist, yeah.
Jay said in the comments.
I don't
he
know
said,
about
"Let's not."
that. Yo, Landon said you ain't no damn vanilla, Lisa.
She's definitely
That I watch.
she's cinnamon or something.
Engaged.
She ain't vanilla
Cinnamon.
extract over
She's
here, okay?
cinnamon.
You know,
Yeah,
I've never told anybody what I look at as far as porn goes because I'm not one of the biggest porn people in the world. I operate off my memories than anything else because my life has been pretty pornographic. But one of the things that I love the most, I love like situational stuff because I like random incursions
like role play.
or not even necessarily role play. I like the randomosity of something. Like that's one of the reasons why I love the lifestyle so much because you can go to a party and you just meet somebody and y'all just happen to have that connection. Y'all have that vibe. Y'all look at each other and it's like, yeah. It's kind of like when I first laid my eyes on this woman here and then realized that she was a fucking starting five for the WNBA. And I was like, God damn, okay, now this is something I could get behind, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, it's different. Like when you talk to people online and then you get a chance to meet them and you have those connections. I love those connections. Like that's what turns me on because I'm more of a mental stimulant than physical. Like physical has to be backed up by a lot of other things, but it can happen quickly. I don't need 2 hours or 2 days to do this. I just need the circumstances to play out right. So a lot of times my porn is like, guy, I don't know, goes into a bar, meets a woman, blah, blah, blah. Or a guy goes to some whatever event and he'll end up having a crazy threesome or some other shit like that. That's like the kind of shit that I watch. I don't watch,
Okay.
but I need the acting to be good because I need to believe it.
Facts.
Otherwise, I'm sitting there and I'm stroking for too damn long. Like I don't want to be there waiting for this shit to kick off, or like because the girl is like, "Oh my god," and you see the guy like trying to warm himself up because he know he about to be fucking in a minute. Like that's annoying to me.
Slow it down and speed it up and slow it down.
My category is simple. I like ebony threesomes. That's what I
Okay.
Oh, okay, Queen.
That's
So
very
you'll
simple.
Definitely come into the slutty slumber party. Ah,
I mean, if I'm feeling real frisky, we could do some gangbangs and orgies, but it has to be ebony. It has to be ebony.
Boo! Again. I just want to be able to sit back and watch. That's all I want. I have a glass.
So we have a comment saying, give grandmas. Oh, grandmas, he like to fuck.
oh,
Grandmas get freaky, you know. Is there an age limit on freakiness? I think not.
no, not at all. I think my category is always like BBC. I like BBC when they're like,
who doesn't?
it's so beautiful.
Absolutely,
I'll do like
yeah.
a BBC compilation. I'll do like BBC gang.
Oh, this video will be demonetized. Carry on.
It's so good. I love all the BBC. It's beautiful.
I agree with that.
Oh, girl, yes.
Oh,
and
there
I
is
love when they are making someone be a cuckold and they're like, all the. I love that. That turns me on too.
Also because
making the guy be a cuckold, right? Or women or cuckold.
So they are like the bull, and then they had like they're sleeping with the man's wife, and the man's there watching. Oh,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
you know what else I remember? I just remember this because somebody mentioned it in the chat. Because I do the Uber Eats thing sometimes, I also like the delivery guy shit too. Because I like to put myself in that position.
Oh, what can Brown do for you? Your UPS.
Yo, there's times that I've literally come. There's literally times I went to a woman's door to drop off the shit, and I could tell they was expecting some little guy or whatever to be at the door, and then they open the door and they're like this, and they're looking up like, wait. And then they'd be like, oh, hello. And I'd be like, hello to you too.
Did you ever have somebody come to the door naked or scantily clad?
It happened a long time ago. But I didn't follow through because I wasn't ready, if you know what I mean.
See, I love that phrase, Queen, scantily clad. I love that phrase.
I did too.
Listen,
actually.
If I learned from that experience, though, I said from now on, you got to keep condoms on you at all times.
At all times.
I did not have any, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So
I got my lip gloss bag, and my purse, and my wallet, and my.
I don't wear a purse. Well, I don't wear a purse or a lip gloss bag or any of that stuff.
Your wallet, your pocket, your glove compartment, all of that.
Yep, you got to stay ready.
But I have some stash now, so I'm good.
I usually go to the door scantily clad, but that's just for the enticement, not because I'm inviting someone in.
Yeah, that's hot. I like that.
Nah, this girl did a whole thing. Like she did a whole thing where she was like touching herself, and I think she was high though, because she looked like she was high. Like she didn't look
herself. She could have been feeling the vibes, the pheromones.
No, I mean, listen, I'm not judging. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. But like I said, I wasn't ready. I just took the phone number and was like, we gonna holler and continue this, but blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I didn't come back. I came back.
Okay, all right, good job.
It's not like I didn't come back. I went back. I went back for that.
We believe you. Okay, we get it.
He was having a moment. He was reminiscing.
Right.
Listen.
Did I went back? Oh, did I go back? Ooh,
did I go back? Yeah.
Sounds like it was worth it too.
I saw something on social media today where it was like, if you have a bad sexual experience with someone, you give them another chance.
Oh, we talked about that, didn't we?
Everyone's like, no. And someone was like, well, it depends on the reason why, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
So, like, you the first time didn't quite hit. You're like, oh, I made up for it the second time. And one comment that I saw, the woman was like, anytime it didn't work the first time and I gave the person the second time, it was amazing. A second chance was amazing. And I think got something to make up for.
I agree.
Some people need a running start before they jump. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people are overly excited in the beginning and they can't perform as well as they had hoped or expected they would.
Right.
Especially when they talk themselves up. Those are the most annoying ones, when they talk themselves up.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
Well, that's why you're not supposed to come out. That's why you're not supposed to come out and be like, yo, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Now, you could say what you want to do, or you could give them compliments, tell them they sexy, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. That's clean. But when you start acting like, oh, I'm going to have you coming like 15 times and all this other shit, and then 2 minutes later, you sitting up there pulling your condom off because you already shot your whole load, it's like, damn, homie, what happened?
Let me tell you, though. I had one experience, and this guy was like, ooh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I was like, all right, okay. And when I gave him a chance, I was like, oh, you got to go because I'm about to pay your phone bill. Like, it's about to go down. Like, you got to go. This is great. Thank you. Bye. Like, too good. Bye.
Now, is that really a thing? Because I've heard that before, and I've kind of felt like women was on some bullshit. They was making excuses. So I've heard that before. Where women have said that they've literally ran from a dude because he did too much right. Like, he did too many of the right things, and they didn't want to end up in the daytime with a flashlight, so
Absolutely.
I'm used to the opposite. I don't know how. I don't know.
I want that in my life. Shit. I'm waiting for somebody to make me cry. It hasn't happened yet, but you know.
No, but I'm being serious. Like, because I've heard this before, and I didn't know if that was really a thing. And since I have y'all lovely ladies here, I figured this is a good time to broach that question.
But it is a real thing because they know themselves and they know it'll lead to them making bad decisions.
Yes.
So they're like, let me not even entertain this, block him because he's a homosexual or he with somebody I found out or he, got 8 kids, who knows? Whatever the thing may be.
But what if there's nothing? No, but what if there's nothing negative on his behalf? It's just he made her feel the kind of pleasure that would make her feel crazy.
There's something detracting from that. There's something detracting from the pleasure. It's not only solely because of the pleasure. It's because the pleasure is so good, and these other red flags. I know myself.
That's
I'm going
what
to
it
ignore
is.
them.
That's what it is.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
But I don't know what that's like. But I think the women feel like I'm going to ignore these red flags because it's so good and get emotionally attached. Give them passes, forgive them, let them drive my car, let them borrow money. You're none of it. Like, so they're like, I appreciate the boundary. I think. Hold up.
I got one from a lady down here. Matter of fact, a lady hosting your March 1st naughty, slutty orgy, whatever the fuck. I can't get it right now because I'm just hating on it too much. The slutty slumber party. All right. Anyway, here we go. She said sometimes the dude just knows what he's doing, and they can be dangerous if you know he's not available.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Yeah. There's something wrong with him.
That's true.
But that's not necessarily something wrong with him. He might just be in a other situation already.
He's not available.
Or he may just not be emotionally available in the way that she desires. She needs more from him.
Yeah. He may not be financially available either.
Mm-hmm.
So can I ask y'all something else? Can I so would you say that maybe, because I'm always diagnosing myself too. I do speak to somebody and take counsel with somebody too, but I always diagnose myself too.
Yes, we love it.
No, because I have issues with my emotions. Like, I can compartmentalize my emotions in a level that's kind of scary. It's almost sociopathical in the way that it functions. So I'm trying to work on that. And what I'm saying is, you think like sometimes because I can be so emotionless in some ways, or I could come off as maybe too stoic, I might scare somebody off that might be afraid if they was to connect with me,
Absolutely.
that I wouldn't really show them the kind of love and affection that they need.
Yeah.
Even though I can turn that on and off too, because I do that. Like I can turn on the love and be a whole big time lover. But the moment I don't, I know, I understand. I'm just saying this is my fault. This is on me. But what I'm saying is that what the problem is? Sometimes maybe they'll think, oh my God, he's not going to give a fuck about me, and he's going to have me all caught up, and then I'm not going to get no love from him, and it's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta let your mask slip a little bit. If you come across like your wall is impenetrable, it's a turn off because you're not being vulnerable. You're not being vulnerable.
You got Joy here because Joy gets to see my inside self. And she's talking about how much of a big teddy bear I am.
How hard did you make her work to see that side of you though?
Oh no, she's always had that in because of the way that we connected. Okay. So she's always had that in. But as far as like when I'm dating people and things like that, like you'll see like those who are friends of mine or really close to me that are on here, they'll say, oh yeah, he's a big teddy bear, he's really nice, da, da, da. But to the outside world, I look very impenetrable. I know because I've been told that too many times for it to be a coincidence. And it's something that I am trying to work with. Did you find I was impenetrable at the event?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Impenetrable, no. Wearing the light skin like a character trait, yes.
Oh.
See, now you bringing up the light skin stuff, and I ain't even saying nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we weren't supposed to talk about that. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, we talked the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I think that you, and maybe this is okay. Here's my non-therapeutic opinion. I think that sometimes with tall guys that are physically bigger, they get in the habit of being self-deprecating and diminishing themselves to make everyone else feel comfortable, and so they don't come across as so intimidating. That's so true. I think your joke about you being light-skinned is a way to do that, but it's like you don't got to do that. You're a nice guy. You're open. You're friendly. That's all it needs to be. You don't have to overcompensate because you're larger than life, right? Just be that. That's how I felt. If since you asked. That
was a really good read because that is something that I actually do tend to do. People don't read me that well most of the time. So that was actually
nothing.
Because that is something that I tend to do because I get tired. And no, because I mean, it's literally times where women wanted to play at an event with me. And they told me like the reason why they shied away or didn't really engage me like that is because they found me intimidating. Joy said it just a few comments ago. It was like, because she's heard it too, like multiple times when they said, like, I've seen a little bit intimidating. So I try to power myself down some because I'm like a double fire sign. Whether you look at the whole dragon sign thing that I have or the Leo sign thing that I have, I fall under fire either way. So I tend to
disarm that. Instead of making jokes on yourself, you intensify the eye contact so whoever you're talking to feels like they're the only person that matters in the moment.
I feel like that's even more intimidating, Queen, because
that's more enticing. That's just gonna make
it's more enticing. That will make them melt. I see my husband. My husband's like y'all an inch apart or whatever. He's tall. I see it all the time. Like, oh, here you go. He in action. Oh, he on the Look at him. He all like, oh, he's paying. He's blocking everything out. He's like, oh yeah, tell me more about yourself. Get people to talk about themselves and give them that intense eye contact. And you know, and I'm 6 feet tall, so I know how it is to come across as intimidating. Them 5'5" men come running, honey, and I'll be like, just honey, maybe, you know, I don't know about that. Give me a smooth 5'9". But you don't have to do it at your own detriment, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially the light skin stuff. Stay away from the colorist stuff.
Yeah, nobody cares. I literally nobody.
Oh no, I make little jokes about the emo side of that sometimes, but other than that, I'll leave it alone because I'm kind of tired of it myself.
I love all shades of the melanin. So Lisa,
all shades of melanin, yes.
Where do we get your guys? Right. Tell us how to follow you.
Yes.
So for the Jumping Bones, you can just email me. I'll Max, you have my email address, so I'll give you my email address. You can email me or you can text me for that because I don't have it on my website yet. And for everything else, the Max has the website and he'll put that up.
Okay, perfect.
And Facebook will try to take it down again until I convert it. I have to convert it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a what you call a link with it and do it that way. I'll talk to you about it later, Lisa. We'll set it up.
Yeah.
Sounds
Can
good.
you say it out loud though? Can you say your website out loud? Is that allowed?
Sure.
Yeah, she can say it.
The website for that is Flip HTML. Let me see. Maybe I can put it in the comments. Give me 1 second.
Okay. You said Flip HTML?
It's Flip HTML. My actual website is niceandnaughty.vip. But it's not really
Go to
loaded
that
yet.
right now. Nice.
Right? I'm like, let me get my other nice.
Actually, that I put in the comments earlier. I could put that up right now. Yeah, I could take care of that. I got that.
I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that one though, so bear with me.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put it in the Facebook comments and I'll put it in the YouTube comments for my YouTube people.
Perfect. So, Queen, can you tell us a little bit about what you got coming up, what you got going on, how we can support you?
Yes,
oh, thank you, Miss Nova. Okay, so I'm Queen Amethyst on all platforms, so IG and Facebook. And my big marquee culminating trip that I'm working on with my partner Jet is a full hotel buyout of Grand Lido in Negril, Jamaica in December 12th through
Can we throw that video up real quick so they can see what we're talking about?
Yeah. You have the link, or you need me to drop the link?
No, I got you. I got it right here.
Got it.
So the resort has 3 different parts. It has a family side, an adults only side, and a clothing optional side. So we bought out the whole clothing
Looking for the ultimate adults only getaway? Escape to Grand Lido Negril, a luxurious clothing optional boutique resort offering breathtaking oceanfront views from all 26 exclusive suites. Indulge in premium butler service, savor fine dining across 10 exceptional restaurants, and enjoy full access to the amenities of 2 neighboring luxury resorts. Unwind at lively pool parties, elegant themed dinners, and exciting excursions, all tailored for upscale naturists and lifestyle travelers. With just 26 suites available, space is extremely limited. Secure your spot today for an unforgettable December getaway.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That
So beautiful.
Yo, let me say this, Queen. Let me just let them know about this. I want them to understand.
Oh gosh.
For those of y'all who have done the Hito thing and whatever, understand like Hito costs a little bit of paper and sometimes it can be out of somebody's range or whatever the case may be, which is understandable. We don't pocket shame here. Everybody has their own situation.
Yeah.
Right.
Great.
What I'm gonna tell you right now is this event right here is very affordable. Like considering what you're getting, and you're there from what, the 12th to the 16th, correct?
Yep. 12th
So
to the 16th. Butler service, our own. We hold all 26 suites are ours. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you have a situation like that, I'm just telling y'all, like this is something like I am probably gonna have to make up some stories to get time off of that, but I am going because I already got a cruise in November that I've gone for like 9-10 days because you need a day before and a day after the joint.
Right.
So I already got that going and some other stuff. So now I got to figure this out too. And I don't even travel in December because I hate traveling during the Christmas time. But I'm gonna make an exception for this shit.
It'll be worth
because
it. It'll be worth it.
I have no doubt that it'll be worth it. That's why I said it's more of, okay, let me get these people situated. Let me get this. You already know. We was talking about it in the thing, but
you got time to figure it out. And we're also doing a series of meet and greets. So find me on social media. I can send details about that. We're hitting up Atlanta, DC, Houston, so people can meet each other before December.
That's dope.
It's gonna be a great year.
That's really dope.
Yes.
You're gonna need a passport to hang with Queen, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
We're dropping a cabin trip that in early next year too. So lots happening. I'm trying to get more into luxurious lifestyle travel. Like sometimes the crowd could be good, but the rooms and the food
Yeah,
is just not
you're right.
given, or the food could be good, or the hotel is nice, but the crowd is not. You're gonna get it all with me, okay? So
That's
that's what.
right.
Mhm.
Love that. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
and another thing I want to say about Queen's group of people too is when I say it's really a legit amount of people who are legit lifestyle minded individuals, which is something that's very important because you could have a gang of motherfuckers and they just a bunch of like knuckleheads or the energy's off. Now these people are really about that lifestyle. They all have their own important things going on where they have shit to lose, so they ain't trying to be out here doing dumb shit. They're really here to have a good time, not a long time, but maybe you might end up with somebody for a long time if you're lucky, and you keep the options open. You know what I'm saying? But my
We're
whole thing is that,
yes.
but it's a very respectful crowd, and I'm saying all that to say this: this shit will be getting motherfucking vetted. So you're not gonna just come sliding in with your ignorance and your stupidity. Where ain't nobody got time for that. It'll be something where everybody is definitely vetted through. So this way, understand that it's nothing but positive vibes and great times allowed in these situations.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love that.
And
Maximus,
you know,
like that. It's a you
I'm a
experience it, so you are speaking from firsthand knowledge. So I love
no
it.
firsthand knowledge. I profiled everybody as I was there, doing psychological profiles on people as I was watching them moving around. I do that. I do that by mistake. I don't do it on purpose. It's just one of those things that I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a really good, situation. You know, it's funny. We didn't cover too much about dating in the fucking lifestyle. So.
That's all right. It
Next
was a
time
vibe.
we'll have a reunion show.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about this again. We could get Lisa to stay awake. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell she about 2 seconds from her bed.
You
Look
know,
at
You know
it's
what I
me.
mean?
crazy. Honestly, I'm usually up really late, but I was out a lot this weekend and I didn't rest a lot, so it's catching up to me.
Ooh,
That's
what
what
was
I
you
said at the
doing?
I'm
beginning.
usually up at like 12 and then I go to sleep like 12, 1, then I'm up at like 4 or 5. So I don't usually sleep,
Mm.
but I slept a lot less this weekend.
Nah, I feel
You
that.
ain't
See,
catching up.
Izzy said she can't go because she got the mommy mode thing. December's a rough month for her. And you know what? That's a rough
Me?
month for me. No, Izzy.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Like my
but it's
son's
a rough month for me too because my son's birthday is on the 29th. Christmas is on the 25th. And I
Yeah.
got a couple other things that happen in December too. So I feel her on that. That's why I said I'm gonna have to probably move heaven and earth to make this shit happen. But I'm
It'll
gonna
be
have to I'm
it'll
gonna
be
have to activate some God power or something because I'm trying to be outside over that. Like that trip really looks nice.
It's so
And
nice.
there's a certain something I saw, and you know what I'm talking about, Queen. We saw it earlier. Somebody posted, and I was like, I need to recreate that.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I need to recreate
Ain't no
that.
telling all the secrets, okay? You gotta leave a
Yes.
little
Listen,
sun to the imagination.
listen. All I said is I need to recreate that. I ain't say what it
Okay.
was. That's where it stops. I ain't saying nothing else.
All right.
If you know, you know. If you don't, hey, well, you know.
If you don't know, now you know you're gonna know, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or
I
when
need
you
to
get
do
to
maybe.
the
more
trip. When
education
you
on
get
that.
to
So
the
please
trip,
send that
then you
out.
know.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
So anyway, we gonna do the promotions now. Y'all can stick around if y'all want, and y'all can slide. You know what I'm
These
saying?
are good events, ladies. So we need you to know about all of them because I'm going to be at some of them and I
Yes.
want to see
I
y'all.
need y'all ladies to pay
I
attention.
want to hear about it. I'll stick
All
around.
right, let's go, Max. What we got first?
Yes. I mean, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, we have this lovely little podcast that goes down on Mondays, 9 p.m.
Woo!
Eastern Standard Time. My good friend Izzy and very good friend Jonathan
Yes.
also there. They have a really introspective perspective on the lifestyle, and they give a lot of valuable information. Actually, as
Very
much as Jonathan
educated.
jokes around, he's very intelligent. He just jokes
Mm-hmm.
around a lot. So, it's a really good show, very entertaining, really good time,
Yes.
and I look
That's the
forward to
show
it
that
every
we want
Monday.
people to go to if they're newbies or if they want more information about the lifestyle, language,
Yes,
all of that stuff. It's really great. It's helped me a lot.
Okay.
and I also want to, KD, if you watching, I need you to send me like a generic flyer that I could just post up every week. I'm tired of posting up this ratchet ass shit I've been putting up, but it still lets people know where
It's
you
still
at.
ratchet, right?
So, not because I hate this. I want to put up like an actual flyer. But
Okay.
this is BLX Lifestyle Experience. It's him and three amazing ladies. They're on there having their podcast every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard
Mm-hmm.
Time. It's very, very nice, especially y'all travelers. They are
Yes.
all from different parts of the country. So you get a nice diverse cast of people from different aspects of the lifestyle coming
Mm-hmm.
together, giving, different perspectives. And they also have events that go on in all these different places that they promote. So you could get a lot of information from that show. And it's very entertaining, not to mention the women are nice to look at. So
Absolutely.
sorry, KD, I don't like to look at you. Don't take
KD,
no
I
offense.
like to look at you.
But like I said, it's a very good show. Been watching it for a while. I suggest everybody go over there, check it out. You know what I'm saying? You can find them on Facebook right now. They do the show every Wednesday, like I said, 9 p.m. So you check that out there. Also, since we got Lisa here anyway, I want to drop this here because that is the flyer
That is the
for her Naughty and Nice toy line that she has there. There's the jumping bones and naughty loads. Jesus, this sounds
Mm-hmm.
like a night at my house. Uh, anyway, so this game is very good. I think that this is something very. What about the Jenga? Is that the Jenga game or is
Yeah, the
that the
Jenga
the one on
bones.
top. Yeah. So
Because
the
don't you
Jenga
have
game
a?
is actually handmade. I laser cut it myself and engrave it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing that I'm doing. I mean, I make the puzzles as well, but that's more like an AI assisted thing. This
And screenshot this shit because y'all could get this, capture the screenshot. That's why I'm moving a little slow with it, hoping y'all clicking that shit. This way y'all could have the information that's on that one time.
That's
Boom,
right.
bang, bow. Next time, Queen, we gonna make sure we have like an actual flyer for
Mm-hmm.
you to put up on here so you can have your thing there
Oh,
for
yeah,
whatever you're doing.
I can send it.
Um, Let me see what else we have here. Actually, we do have this. This is the flyer for her event.
Yes.
I forgot that I had that there. See, I'll be ahead of myself. This is the information. Again, screenshot, gather that information so y'all
Mm-hmm.
could book and pull up on this. This shit gonna be sexy. These women are sexy. I'm telling you, these women are sexy. Like, for real sexy. And they look delicious and tasty. So,
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
I might have to get my.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna need a bib. Anyway,
Ooh.
I actually have a bib
anyways,
and it says insert here. I might wear that.
Ooh, Lisa, I need that.
oh my god, I just had a thought in my head that anyway, so yeah, to save that information. That's gonna be a good time,
Yes.
and we look forward to that. Also, we have this, which is Lola Entertainment presenting Swaz and Lem's birthday party,
Yeah.
February 15th. For the lovers in the room, I say bye humbug the Valentine's Day, but I smile and nod for it if a woman wants me to, because I'm a team player. But anyway, this is gonna be a good time.
Definitely.
I definitely look forward to seeing everybody's smiling faces there, turning up and doing all that good shit. So y'all pull up. You pay when you enter that Caligula nightclub, I believe. Isn't that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So pull up there. It'll be a good time, and we gonna see it when we see it. And as we continue to roll on, because we gonna keep you busy, baby. We got shit going on in these
That's
streets.
right.
Now, this is actually a vanilla event, but this is a semi-formal, especially for my Caribbean people that like to listen to a lot of good Caribbean music. This is going down March 29th from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., but it'll probably go a little later than that. I have that on good authority. The information for that, I actually have an event created for that, and I'll
Yes.
share that off so that people can cop their tickets for it. It's a semi-formal event. It's food inclusive. The tickets, you get a lot for like you. And I mean, when I say food inclusive, they're not giving you some little bullshit plate. They giving you real food, like a real plate of food. and you can go back and get more. You're not gonna have a food ticket where you get one plate and then that's it for the night. Nah, you eat all you want till the food runs out. So that'll be a good time. Great DJs, a nice, beautiful atmosphere, and a very mature crowd. So if you're in the NYC area around that time, I strongly suggest you pull up on this because you're gonna want to. Don't wait till you see my story and then hit me. Oh my God, I should have pulled up. Oh man, I missed it. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't even hit me with that. Pull up and experience it in real time. That's what I suggest to you. And last, but certainly not least, and this event holds a special place in my heart because it's right around my birthday. So this event here, the one that some people said they can't make because they too bougie. August 22nd to the 24th, we're having our hotel takeover. Discreet Friends, Boudoir, YAS, who else is doing this?
Lola.
Lowland, oh duh, Lowland. How did I forget that? Lowland Entertainment, duh. And when I say this is a legit hotel takeover where as you're checking in, you can just drop your clothes and just walk through naked and be naked for the whole weekend.
Yes.
You don't even need a suitcase. You can just carry a little duffel bag with some drawers and stuff just for eating purposes. Just have some clothes when you're eating because you're not going to be sitting around naked eating wherever. But other than that, I mean, you could, but it's just, have a little,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Miss I'm Vanilla, right? Anyway, so so that's gonna be a good time. You know what I'm saying? I have a link for that, which you can buy tickets. And when you buy these tickets, you're gonna put the code MAX because you're getting the information from me. You might get a little hookup for putting that code in. You're gonna see what happens when you put it, but don't forget to put it. And understand there's 2 links under that link. It's a Linktree link, which basically once you click it, you'll see 2 links. One is to purchase your ticket for the weekend, and one is going to be to book the hotel.
Yeah.
And understand something. You want to be in that hotel. You don't want to end up in the overflow. So I strongly suggest that y'all handle y'all scandal. Y'all do what y'all need to do, and y'all book that shit up before the shit runs out because people are booking that shit up already, and it's all the way in fucking August. So just be mindful of that when you're saying, "Oh, I'll get to it later." Oh, I'm telling you, you're gonna wait, and it's gonna be gone. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for you, and we are not going to be. I don't want somebody trying to come with their suitcase like, "Oh, could I sleep in your room?" No, my 2 beds is for me.
Both of them.
Both of them. Me and my dick. We got both them beds covered. That's it. I ain't sharing. Anyway.
Come sit on it.
But anyway,
come sit on it. All right, Lisa.
I didn't say me. I said there might be one willing to.
Okay.
I mean, you never know, but we're gonna leave it on that one. But anyway, I appreciate y'all ladies for coming on. Y'all got anything to say before we jump off of this thing?
Thanks for having me. I hope to, be back again someday. Lisa, I wish you a lot of success with the game. I'm going to order mine. And this was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun. Very informative. And Queen, I am looking forward to your event. It looks like so much fun. And the Slutty Slumber Party. I don't know if I'll be able to make the Slutty Slumber Party, but please send me the information anyway, because if I can make it, I will be there.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Is that this is how much the women love each other. And I love this. I mean, I've been hating on the Slutty Slumber Party, but on some real shit, I really do love it because it's like all these other things that have been mentioned, all this other stuff, and the women couldn't have cared less about nothing else other than the women fellowshipping and other things with other women, which I love it. Because remember, and Queen, I said this to you, I love to watch girls crushing on each other. It's a fetish of mine. So the fact that y'all are really into giving that shit a shot and having a great time, all I'm saying is I'm going to have to just use my imagination to imagine what that wraparound is going to look like, because the tribbing level of this party is just crazy. Oh, Queen, KD said to check your IG inbox.
Oh, not check the DMs. Oh Lord. Okay, I will do that. Limbs, you can Queen Amatits on social media. Let me know. I'll send you the info.
Yes,
Yes.
Lims.
Okay,
And
Joy.
let's see. I want to make sure everybody else got their shit off before we say good night and sleep tight on this motherfucker. Yeah, I think we pretty much good on
Thank you.
this.
And Nova, you're an amazing hostess, by the way.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies. You ladies are so amazing. I'm so happy you guys joined
See
us
how the girls just
tonight.
love each other and nobody said nothing nice to me? It's
Max,
cool.
you're awesome.
Max, you're great. You're amazing.
No, Max, you're
But
super dope.
listen,
Like I think I
Thank you
told
for
you over the
bringing us together,
weekend.
Max.
Yeah.
I think
no,
I
but
told
I'm
you
gonna
over the
tell you this.
weekend.
I want to tell y'all something. Y'all don't understand how much Nova really is the glue behind a lot of stuff because I'm very random and she'll be telling me stuff. There's nonverbal stuff she does on the side, which helps to reel me in when I'm about to fly off on a tangent. So, she's very, very helpful in the situation. She's an amazing person and very, very, very observant.
And she got
But
patience
So,
to deal with you every week.
But you know what? The thing that I
uh
observed the most is the fact that, and I was saying this to our friend Joy over the weekend, that you're a safe space. And so, like, as much crap as you be talking and as much of an a-hole as you can be sometimes, when I'm
I'm
in the
waiting for the nice
city,
part of this to come around. Go ahead.
when I'm in the city and I feel like, okay, who can I call if I need to call somebody? You're the first person that comes to mind. So
Yeah, that's a
just
good guess. A good guess because I'll be outside too. Because these wheels will turn. Trust me.
I know. So we appreciate you and the masculine energy that you bring to all spaces.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I appreciate you, ladies.
Yes.
Y'all make this podcast pretty. When I was doing this shit by myself, it was an ugly situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brought some beauty to this shit, and I will definitely look
Yes.
forward to having y'all back on
Yes.
whenever y'all get the urge, or if you feel a little itch, or you feel a little throbbing, and you want to.
All
Anyway,
right.
I'm gonna go somewhere else in a second.
Yeah.
We gonna say goodnight
Good
Yeah.
before this
night.
goes too
Good night,
far.
everyone.
Good night.
All right. Good night, y'all. Peace.
Thank
Good
you guys. Take
night.
care.